Good morning. Wow. Is it morning? Oh my gosh, it's afternoon. Okay, I try not to be on my computer on weekends, but today was a computer day, because I had some business stuff to do. I wasn't editing, but, I've had some stuff to do. Tinsel, don't start. Sorry, that's my dog. So I wanted to talk about a couple of things, and this might be a little bit of a longer live than normal, so I apologize, but I feel like some of these things are important to talk about, especially going into the fall season. So if you saw some of the behind the scenes photos, those were actually taken last night, and by a girl named Courtney. And I swear, like, last night felt so God sent. I have been thinking about growing my team, especially during the fall season, because it just gets so busy, and I hate turning down people. It's summer, it's slow season, and I just had to turn down a newborn shoot, and I don't like that. I don't like having to turn down people at all. So Jocelyn, of course, has been on the team, since 2021, and actually it was like December of 2020. So she's been on the team for a while, and, most photographers are moms, and there is a reason why they're not quite full-time yet. I didn't go full-time. I have been in photography since my 17-year-old was born. And I started off as a seasonal Christmas employee, and never went full-time until my kids were able to kind of take care of themselves. They're now 17 and 19. And while photography is a big passion of mine, my biggest passion has always been my kids. And so a lot of photographers are moms, and they're not full-time because they're moms. This is the transition in their life. This is the time in their life. And this is where I want them to be. Because that's important. Like, don't miss out on your kids. And it's the same thing for Jocelyn. I have told her many, many times, her schedule is so flexible with me. So whatever she can work is what she works, and that's what I give her. And going through the holiday season, I kept Jocelyn pretty busy last year on the weekends, for holiday season. And so I've just thought about, hiring another second photographer as well, and, adding them to our team. So last night, if you saw any of the behind the scenes photos in my story, those were actually photographed by a lady named Courtney. And she came out and she basically team shot with me, and that's kind of like, hey, let's see what you can do. And so she did very well. My biggest thing is, I can teach someone camera skills if they have things that I'm picky on, or I can teach them poses. That's not hard at all. Paying attention to detail, I can teach them all of that. My biggest thing when it comes to my clients is serving my clients well and loving my clients. That is really the biggest thing to me. If you don't jive well with people, if you're not a people person, I'm not hiring you. That's just how I feel. That's how my business runs, and I'm out there to serve my people and really love my people, and I want to show you what I see of you behind my camera. And if you don't have that passion as well along with photography, then you're not going to be meant for my team. And so this year, I think Courtney worked out really well last night. There is a process in becoming a second shooter with me. One night was not all that it's going to be. She's actually going to come out and team shoot with me some more. And then I will eventually release her on her own with regular sessions, and she'll be completely on her own once I feel comfortable enough that she can do that. She's going to work alongside me. So this is the same exact thing that Jocelyn did. Jocelyn and I actually had a lot more longer to do that. And that's why she is my associate photographer, and she only wants to work for me. So, she's going to be around a while. And here's the thing. This Courtney girl may not. Her kids may get older. She may grow her own business. And that's okay. Because if she walks away from me and has learned something to better her own business in this industry, then I'm okay with that. And I think, most photographers, that just leads me to my next point. I'm a big fan of community over competition. Most photographers that I have came across in our area have been absolutely amazing. We respect each other's space. If we're out at the white tanks, we're respecting each other's space. There has been one time, and I am not going to mention her name because I am not that person. And it's actually kind of funny because Jocelyn was my client then, and Jocelyn happened to be the client that I was photographing. And she saw this one photographer's true colors to me, to my clients at the time, which was Jocelyn and her husband and their daughter. And this photographer also spouted out attitude in front of her own clients. I'm not mentioning her name because I know clients of mine personally that have used her. So I definitely don't want to I don't want anything to get back. But there's only been one photographer that I've ever been around in our community that was really ugly. And I actually saw some karma that day, so I'm not even gonna talk about it, but it's just one of those things where I realized let it go, and then I was actually there to see karma that day. So it was, I'm just a big fan of we all gotta help each other and support each other. And if my style may not work for one client, but they like someone else's style, then that's okay too. I actually have a few clients that use a few photographers, and I'm okay with that. And I guess that's just, I feel strong in who I am. I feel strong in my style. I feel strong in how I work and how I deal with people and love people. And I think Courtney last night, one of the things that I may do differently than other people that use associates is I realized that a lot of second shooters, they haven't been able to build their business. They haven't had the time to build the business. Maybe they haven't mastered editing. Maybe they haven't found their style yet. And so whenever they come and they shoot for me, they give me their raw files, and I take them and I edit them and I make those my work. But I'm actually pretty lenient on if they want to take those photos and put their own editing style on them. Not only one, does that help them keep learning editing, but two, it helps them grow their portfolio. And I'm okay with that. That's something that I've always been okay with. As long as my client is okay with their pictures being out there, then I never have an issue with that. So it's just something that I feel really passionate about, which leads me to my last point. I promise this is a long live. Thank you, Happiness First. You are amazing. That's very nice. But this leads me to my last point, and this is mainly for photographers, and this is something that I have kind of started developing a passion over. And it honestly stemmed from that one photographer in this area that just treated me and my clients so badly. I think that's where the community over competition really just fueled my fire. And so coming soon, I'm working on it. I'm working on a website to actually be a photographer collective. I am actually going to do membership, and I'm going to do podcast if I can get my guts to do it. Podcast and membership, and even selling presets to help photographers, and also like just even as small business owners to know, like, to help them with tips and tricks on how to grow their business and things that have worked for me, like including softwares that I have used, automation processes, things that have, been put in place for social media, like all kinds of stuff like that. So, it's something that I'm working on. I'm hoping to at first link it up with my website with a section that says for photographers, but it's probably going to be under 726 Studios, and that's the name that we're going to end up going with probably. But it's going to be more of a photography collective for photographers to help them, because I just realized last night, I think Courtney was a little like thrown back, like whenever she was like, so I can still run my business too. And yeah, like that's just something that I'm really, really passionate about. Like I want like my second shooters to be able to, like, they may be with me for a while and they may take off and fly on their own. And if they can like use anything that they learned from me to help build their own business, I'm all for it. And that really makes me feel good. So anyway, so just kind of wanted to let you all in on what's going on, and how, Jocelyn is still here. She's still a part of my team. She is going through some family stuff right now, and that's okay. And she will hopefully be right back with me very, very soon. But I'm also hopefully adding on Courtney. She seems all fired up. She's a loving people person. She loves people, and that's the biggest thing to me. So hopefully you'll get the chance, you may get the chance to meet her in the fall as well, or see her around, or if you have sessions with me soon, she'll be team shooting with me as well. So that adds number 4 to my team, because I have me, I have Jocelyn, I have Anthony, my video guy, and now Courtney, and I'm just really, really excited about the growth that is coming, and I'm trying to manage the business part of everything, even well, and that's also where I'm going to hopefully do some stuff for photographers, and definitely promote that community over competition and just helping other photographers learn. All right, so long live. This has got to be the longest live I have done. And what is up with our gloomy Arizona day? I have sessions tonight, and it's going to be good, but clouds are always good, but I need some color in them. So hopefully I have some color in the clouds tonight. And you hear the bugs? I don't know what's going on with the bugs. We've got bugs in Arizona this morning. But that's it, guys. All right, you guys have a great Sunday. I'm going to try to actually go get my contacts on and get ready for the day. All right, bye, guys.